It's 2025 and you've got big goals. But let's be real, the new year hype wears off very fast. The overwhelm kicks in and suddenly that spark of motivation, gone. Here's how ChatGPT can prevent this and ensure you actually achieve your goals. Hey friends, my name is Hazal and I'm a UK doctor, and on this channel, me and my best friend Lydie talk all things productivity, self-development and adulthood. Today I'll be giving you a step-by-step guide on how to use ChatGPT as your ultimate success tool. And it's not just about asking ChatGPT random questions. We're talking about actionable, personalized strategies to make 2025 your best year yet. So grab a pen, your favorite drink, and let's get straight into it. Now let's start off by addressing the very big elephant in the room. Why do so many people give up on their goals by the end of January? It usually comes down to three things. Firstly, your goals were not specific. Vague goals like get healthy or be more productive do not give you a clear direction. And you can't hit a target if you don't even know what it looks like. Secondly, you didn't have a system. Motivation is a great spark, but as we all know, it can run out very quickly. But it's the systems that keep the spark burning. Without a plan, even the best intentions will ultimately fizzle out. And number three, self-doubt takes over. When striving for a goal gets tough, your inner critic shows up and essentially convinces you that you're never going to pull this off. And without specific goals and strategies to combat this, it's very easy to spiral and give up. But here's the thing, ChatGPT can help you tackle every single one of these hurdles. You don't have to be stuck in the same cycle of not achieving your goals every single year. Let's break this down further so you can get the full picture. Step one, clarify your goals. The first thing is turning your big dreams into clear, actionable goals, which ChatGPT can do for you very easily. Just type something like, I want to get healthier in 2025. Can you break this down into SMART goals? SMART goals are goals that are specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and time-bound. This is such a good algorithm to ensure that your goals are as clear and achievable as possible. And guys, remember that ChatGPT is very smart, but it doesn't know you. The more you tell ChatGPT about your goals, your challenges, and exactly what you want to achieve, the more it can help you. AI is like a mirror, you get out what you put in. Let me give you an example. When I told ChatGPT that I wanted to get healthier in 2025, it gave me a detailed plan of how to do this in 4 different ways. But the thing is, these are quite generic, and that makes sense because ChatGPT knows nothing about me. But as you can see, at the end of the text, it prompts you to give you a bit more information about yourself. And when you do provide more information, the advice becomes much more relevant and specific to you personally. Clarity gives you focus. And when you know exactly what you're aiming for, you're already ahead of the game. But don't just stop there, you can even dig deeper. For example, you can ask things such as, what daily habits can I adopt to ensure that I stick to these goals? Honestly guys, this is so good. The thing is, ChatGPT isn't telling us anything we don't know or can't put together with a bit of research and time. But why ChatGPT is so useful is because it saves you so much time and effort and puts all this information for you together. So you can focus all of your energy on following the actionable tips and working towards actually achieving your goals. Step number 2 is to build a system that works. Now that you've got clear goals, it's time to map them out. Remember that even with very specific goals, it can be quite difficult to achieve them without a clear plan. Here's where ChatGPT becomes your productivity BFF. Tell ChatGPT, I work 9 to 5 and I want to meal prep my lunch and dinner the weekend before. Can you please help me create a realistic meal prep plan? And like before, the more information you provide, the better. So for example, you can add things such as you prefer to have meals with chicken or salmon and that mushrooms aren't really your favorites. You can even add your specific protein or calorie goals, or even go a step further and give ChatGPT a list of all your ingredients in your fridge to ensure that your meal prep plan is as specific to you as possible. Step number 3 is to overcome self-doubt. So now you have clear goals and a personalized plan on exactly how to achieve them. You may think that this is all you need to achieve your goals, but unfortunately, this is not the case. We're all human, and what's really cool is that ChatGPT can be your personal cheerleader in these moments where you're feeling down. For example, you can tell ChatGPT something like, I'm overwhelmed and I feel like giving up. Can you help me refocus? It can remind you of your wins, suggest you small next steps, or even just give you a pep talk. It's like having a friend with you that always knows the right thing to say. And guys, these tips are actually very useful. For example, setting realistic expectations and leaning on simplicity. It even goes on to give you some support at the end, saying you're doing your best and every step forward matters. Like, how cute is that? Let's take this a step further and use ChatGPT to identify patterns in your self-doubt. For example, you can ask, why do I always feel like I'm not good enough when trying trying to improve my nutrition. It can help you pinpoint your triggers and suggest solutions such as mindfulness exercises or even reframing negative thoughts. And over time, this can completely shift your mindset. Step 4, track your progress weekly. With every goal you're trying to achieve, accountability is key. This is because it provides you with motivation and support, increasing your likelihood of actually achieving that goal. And let's be real, as humans, it's so easy to just procrastinate or even give up on a goal when no one else is checking up on you about it. But now you can use ChatGPT for weekly check-ins to help keep you on track and ensure things are actually getting done. So you can ask, here's what I accomplished this week. Here's where I struggled. What should I focus on next? Think of it like a personal coach that's available 24/7. Honestly, it's really cool. And as always, ChatGPT can go into as much detail or as little detail as you'd like. Simply tell it and it can adjust the information accordingly. And honestly, the best part is that this whole process is completely judgment-free. You can be as honest as you'd like to be, and instead of feeling bad about the things you didn't know, you can focus on the next step. Step 5, solve problems fast. Now, it would be silly of me to talk about achieving goals without talking about the obstacles and hurdles that can come up during your goal achieving journey. And these can actually come up a lot more often and a lot more unexpectedly than you think. Roadblocks happen, but do not let them derail you. Even though it's not ideal, to say the least, try to solve the issue at hand as fast as possible. And one of the quickest ways to do this in many cases is to use ChatGPT. You can use it to craft a tricky email, come up with an outline for a piece of work, or even put together a shopping list and a recipe for a quick meal you need to make. And what I find really useful is to use ChatGPT to make a decision when I'm stuck between two options. For example, let's say you're about to make a meal and you can't decide between going shopping for more ingredients or staying at home and just changing the recipe. You can simply ask ChatGPT, can you help me weigh up the pros and cons of these two choices? And honestly, within a matter of seconds, you can quickly make a decision based off the information that ChatGPT provides you with, instead of dwelling on this topic for much longer. Now that we've got your goal achieving sorted, how about optimizing your organization? Check out this video on how to actually plan better. And with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in a new video next time. Bye.